بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وأصلي وأسلم على نبينا Muhammad وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. So we were having a discussion with some Muslims the other day about Allah knowing everything. And the brother seemed a little bit confused because he said that he heard Fulan wa Alan say, Dr. So-and-so, famous Dr. So-and-so. If you mention your name, they're known. That they said Allah does not know something till it happens, which is a statement of kufr. So, alhamdulillah, the brother had asked me, what do I think about this issue? So this is just a nasiha from myself. But we got to go back to the books. We can't rely upon Sheikh wa Falan wa Alan or Dr. So-and-so or famous Da'i. We got to go back and see what the Amr Atiq, what the original scholars from the past, what they said. And from amongst them is the works of Abu Zur'a and Abu Hatim and Ibn Abi Hatim al-Raziyain. These are the people, mashallah, who came to teach us our religion from 1,000 years ago. Not some new jokers now. 1,000 years ago or more than that. We're going to go back to the Amr Atiq. We're going to go back to the ancient people that came to teach us our religion. And this is from the madhab of Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah, and we are studying and taking it from the Usul Sunnah wa I'tiqad al-Din by Abu Hatim, Abu Zur'a, and Ibn Abi Hatim al-Raziyani. So basically, this is the foundations of the Sunnah and the tenets of the Deen. Because famous Sheikh so-and-so, Dr. so-and-so, who's in front of the mic, he said Allah does not know something until it happens. So when we look at the books of the ulama from the past, we find point number 7, وَأَنَّ اللَّهَ عَزَّ وَجَلَّ على أرشه بعين من خلقه كما وصف نفسه في كتابه وعلى لسان رسوله صلى الله عليه وسلم بلا كيف أحط بكل شيء علما. قال الله تعالى ليس كمثله شيء وهو السميع البصير. And that Allah is above His arsh, separate from His creation. And He's separate from His creation, and He has described Himself in His book upon the tongue of His messenger without describing how. He encompasses all things with His knowledge. All things with His knowledge. Not some things, all things with His knowledge. So we find, ya ikhwan, that the point number 7, أحط بكل شيء علما. He encompasses everything with His knowledge. Commentary. Allah rising above His throne and Him being above His creation does not mean that He is heedless about His creation. Rather, He sees them and He knows everything about them. He sees their movements. He sees the moments of stillness. And He sees the hidden secrets. وقال الله تعالى, Surah Al-Kahf, verse number 16. وَلَقَدْ خَلَقْنَا الْإِنسَانَ وَنَعْلَمُ مَا تُوَسْوِسُ بِهِ نَفْسُهُ وَنَحْنُ أَقْرَبُ إِلَيْهِ مِنْ حَبْلِ الْوَرِيدِ. We created man and know what his soul whispers to him, and we are closer to him than his jugular vein. وقال الله تعالى وأن الله قد أحط بكل شيء علما. Which is what the sheikhs, they established that point, that nuqta in point number 7. They get it from the ayah in Surah Al-Talaq, verse number 12. And the great mufassir, great scholar of Islam, not some joker from today, Imam al-Baghawi rahmatullah, he went on to say, and he died 1516 after the Hijrah, closer to him means the most knowledgeable concerning him, meaning man, ya ikhwan. So there's a very famous statement, and I've seen it written a couple different ways. Inna Allah, or Allahu ya'lamu ma kana wa ma yakun, wa ma la yakunu law annahu kana kayfa yakun. So here it is in English. Allah knows what happened, that's in the past, and what will happen, that's in the future, and what did not happen, possibly could have happened, and what would have happened if something did not happen, how it would have happened. That covers everything, ya ikhwan. So don't let some PhDs, ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, popular people who get in front of the mic tell you that Allah, He doesn't know. Allah, He knows everything, ya ikhwan. MashaAllah can. وَمَنْ لَمْ يَشَأْ لَمْ يَكُنْ. Whatever Allah wills will be, and whatever Allah won't be, won't be. He knows everything. He is Al-Alim. He knows everything, ya ikhwan. So don't get caught up with these people because they got it twisted. Don't get caught up because they got a special name and they went to a university and this is what they're saying and they have a tawqiyah stamp that they got a PhD. No, we're going back to the old school, ya ikhwan. We're going back to the maraji'. We're going back to the masad at-talaqqi, the kutub of the scholars from the past. With that, هذا ما عندي وصلى الله وسلم على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. The message is built. Now help us build the people upon solid foundations. The usul ad-din wa i'tiqad ad-din wa akhir da'wana and alhamdulillah rabbil alameen. Dawah dynamics, we're not fanatics. Dawah dynamics, we're not fanatics.